Hey there, welcome to the show. This is Beyond Synth. I am Andy and I host this show, and I hope you are having a lovely day. Today's kind of a weird one, depending on what you find weird. But before we go any further, I would just like to say thank you to my awesome Patreon supporters. We got some new patrons this week. We got Fig8 in the Johnny 5 Club. Fig8. Fig_8. What do you suppose that means? Figure 8? Well, you let me know, and thanks for supporting the show. You're a cool guy. Or lady. Probably guy. And then we got a new member of the $10 Club, Mr. Glitch86. It's just Glitch86. I just apply Mr. to everybody because I just assume the entire audience is dudes. Well, look, there's some ladies. I know there's some ladies. I'm starting to think that a show based on a niche musical genre made primarily by dudes in their 30s and 40s that come here and talk about video games might be a... might be a losing business venture for me. I don't know. I'm just teasing. I got 3 lady patrons, right? Lady patron. So, thank you, Glitch86, for supporting the show. You're cool. Of course, as I've been saying the past few episodes, there is a lot more bonus content now on the Patreon, including Beyond Synth and Color Theory Talk About Depeche Mode, where Brian Hazard, aka Color Theory, and myself go through the Depeche Mode catalog, and we talk about it because we're both big fans, but we kind of like different things. So it's you get a nice little balance of perspectives there. And that reminds me, I'm supposed to post episode 4 today as I'm recording this. I don't know if I'm going to post this the same day. Who knows? But the point is, that stuff's on the Patreon, and a reminder to current patrons and new patrons, although Fig8 and Glitch86 did it correctly, when you join the Patreon, it's important to choose a tier. Some people like to give random amounts, which is fine if you want to be like, I want to donate the 1028 or whatever. But then if you do that, you still have to manually pick a tier, because that's the way the Patreon gives you access to the bonus content. For example, you could donate $50 and technically be eligible for everything, but if you don't pick a tier, then Patreon won't give you access to it. So you still have to, you know, I was going to do birthdays, but I don't want this intro to take too long. So I am going to record a power hour with Marco very soon. So we'll do August birthdays then. In the meantime, so what today's episode is, we'll give you a little peek behind the curtain. So if anyone's been paying attention, they'll know episode 400, it sounded like I was like building to something, and then we just didn't do any special episode at all. So what happened was this. You are going to hear part of what episode 400 was going to be. So essentially, I wanted to do an episode 400 celebration that felt special and, you know, epic in a way. And so I said, okay, well, we'll get Cassette on and we'll record something funny. So we did. And it was one of those days where, you know, we were kind of tired and we only really recorded for like an hour. And when it was done, I just thought, the show needs to be more than this. Like, this is just another just silly Cassette thing. Like, I wanted the 400 to be bigger than that. And during the recording, Joe had a funny idea. He was like, oh, you should make it sound like we're at like a dinner party. And that got my wheels turning for this very epic and grand idea that was going to use this episode we recorded and then add a whole bunch of other stuff, which was basically like cameos from like as many former guests as I could get. But then it got way out of hand, and I'm like, well, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to do this now because the idea got too big. So then I was like, fuck it, we're not going to do the episode 400, and I'll just save this audio for whenever we do this. Of course, now I'm probably not going to do this idea until like episode 500, which is fine. It's appropriate episode 500 thing. But then a few months went by, and then I realized, wait a second, I can't hang on to this audio for 2 years because it's going to be like, why is this Cassette conversation held back for 2 years when I'm inevitably going to have another chat with them in the meantime? Like, then it makes no sense to hold on to this one because there's nothing special about it. So that's my long-winded way of saying that today I got Cassette on the show. So we're just having a fun little chat. Again, you'll sort of understand why I didn't make this episode 400 as it goes. Like, Adam's like half asleep on his couch for part of this. And also, towards the end, just in case people don't know, or if you've forgotten, we do this sort of throwback to the computer milk bar. So if you remember episode 305, which was a Christmas special with Cassette, there was this thing at the end where we did this like improv skit about a bar called the Computer where they where they serve breast milk, and that was the joke. And so we improvised this scene and stuff. And so towards the end of this, we just got the idea to get like ChatGPT to write a new script. And so just in case you're like, what the hell? Because it changes very abruptly into that. And I realized when I was editing it, I'm like, well, this is going to be really confusing for anybody who doesn't know this, the original reference. So if you haven't heard it, go back and listen to episode 305 of Beyond Synth, the Christmas episode, for context. And that, I believe, is everything. So thank you so much for supporting the show. Check out the Beyond Synth Patreon at patreon.com/BeyondSynth. There's bonus shows there. So there's bonus content if you join at the Is This Synthwave tier, which is the lowest one, and the Depeche Mode series I'm doing with Color Theories at the $5 tier. So just so you know, just in case you join and go, how come I can't fucking... I don't know why everybody talks like that in my impression. My impression of everybody is always, oh, come I can't fucking do the fucking thing. All right, so now I go to my conversation with Cassette. All the references to it being episode 400 are still in there. I thought maybe I would edit them out, or I would get the guys to record like so whenever they say episode 400 it would be like episode 407, but you know, it's a funny joke, but it would get old and it would take me too long to do, so I didn't bother. So yes, we still talk about this like it's episode 400, and that's all I know, so enjoy the show. I don't even have an itinerary. I don't know what we should do to celebrate.
We never have an itinerary, Andy.
Yeah, but we should. It's a special occasion.
Just talk. You're the host.
Yeah.
You like hearing the sound of your own voice, Andy.
Yeah,
so
but we'll have to do a birthday song, Andy, won't we? Like a 400th birthday.
Ooh, well, I'll just get AI to do it. AI is going to do everything now. You guys don't have to do anything.
Yeah, that musical stuff you did was really, really good.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, so look, it's 400 episodes long, and what do you want?
Too long.
What? Yeah.
399 episodes too long, I say.
Yeah, but if we never got to episode 15, we would have never met the charming lads of Cassette.
Oh, God.
Remember that when you released that album?
Yeah.
In 2014?
I don't know what you're on about. No idea. I don't even know who you are.
I've moved house twice.
Twice?
No, he hasn't.
Oh, no. No, I haven't. I've moved once.
No, you've only owned one, right?
No, I've had two houses.
He's moved.
I've moved.
He moved once.
I moved. The album.
He was in an apartment.
I was in a.
He's gone.
Uh-oh.
Have I gone?
No, he's there.
No, you're there.
No, I'm still. Oh, hang on. It's because I put my headphones on over the AirPods, so you can't hear me. Right, there we go. Ooh, that's loud now.
I can hear you.
That's loud now. No, it's because I wanted to hear what the proper mic sounded like, so I put the headphones on.
Ah.
Idiot.
That Felix guy won't go for that, Joe.
No, I know. God.
It's the acoustics.
He didn't give me any feedback, did he? It was just. It was just like.
Well, we need to set the scene.
Oh yeah, context. I'm in a acoustic. What's it called?
Shed.
I forgot what it's called. It's a
sound
a
room.
Facebook group run by Gick Acoustics, I think. Although it doesn't make it clear that it is. What did I do? Did I just put a picture of my. What did I do? Did I just put a picture of the corner?
Oh, are we talking about Felix?
Yeah, Felix, yeah.
So, yeah, everyone puts a picture of in the group saying, about to start making this studio with sound and stuff, you know, make it sound amazing. What can I do?
Yeah.
And Joe's like putting a picture of, was it a sound diffuser or a bass?
Yeah, my corner trap, but I called it the wrong thing, didn't I? I called it a diffuser, and that was a bugbear.
This guy called you out going, it's not a diffuser, it's a sound dampener.
He's probably a big fan and he's going to hear this now and...
No, that guy doesn't sound like he's a fan of anything.
No.
For the audience to understand, he's in a Facebook group where people, I guess, get tips and stuff and show people their home studios they're building.
That's the one.
And then there was just this piece of shit dude called Felix who's just there, like, just getting mad at people because they're not being specific enough, and he's like criticizing their ethics, their work ethics.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got shot down, Joe, hard. Like, it's almost like they came after you with virtual pitchforks.
Water for ducks back, innit, for me.
But it was just Felix, right? Like, isn't he just the piece of shit? Like,
he's outside your house.
Yeah, wanking.
I'm sure he's a nice guy. I'm sure he's a lovely lad.
I don't know, man. Can you be a nice guy and then make posts like that on the internet? It was pretty snarky. Like, he's just this asshole who comes out of nowhere to criticize people. Like, he's one of those guys.
Yeah. He's probably just a moderator.
I feel like you guys are like feeling hurt for me. Like, I didn't really care, but you were like, oh God.
Well, no,
Felix
fuck people
is-
like that.
Yeah,
Like,
I guess, yeah.
let's
yeah, I
fucking
guess,
say
yeah.
his whole name. Hold on. Let's look him up.
Fucking name and
Just leave
shame
that to
him.
you.
Just
Fuck
beat
him.
it.
Fucking hell.
Felix,
Fucking Felix.
beat.
What is this, China?
Yeah. let's take Felix's social score down a peg. Fuck him.
Oh, have you heard about that?
Yes.
In China, so have you heard about this, Joe?
What, China?
Yeah, because obviously they've got. Yeah, have you heard about China? So, like, they've got cameras everywhere, and they know everything about you and like your ID and blood type and stuff. And apparently, if you jaywalk, they can track you and lower your credit score, and apparently stop you from doing things in like surfing the internet or something, or getting cash out.
Black Mirror, innit?
Yeah,
Black Mirror.
scary. What have we got over here? I think we just got the traffic wardens, haven't we?
Well, you just have the TV show Black Mirror.
Yeah, we've got it. Yeah.
All right, so I'm confused now. We're talking about Black Mirror or Chinese traffic.
Well, I'm saying in
cops.
China they have the real thing, and in England you just have Black Mirror,
Yeah.
the show.
Okay. All right. I see what you mean.
Joe, are you all right, mate? Do you want to start again?
Well, should we start again? We've only
No.
got an hour.
No,
I know.
no, it's fine. Can't believe it. 400 episodes. 400 episodes. It's amazing, Andy.
Yeah,
Oh my
well done,
God.
Andy. Well done. Well done.
Why don't we
Give him a round
reminisce?
of
Why don't we
applause,
take a few minutes to reminisce here? I'll click like a little timer button.
Yeah.
We've got like 4 minutes to talk about.
What does it feel like, Andy? What does it feel like? Do you feel old?
Yes, but that has nothing to do with the show.
Hang on. So if you release so that's 400 weeks.
No, because in the early days of Beyond Synth, it was just 15 episodes a year for like the first 3 seasons.
Right.
And lately, it's been more like every 8 or 9 days is like the new schedule. But I've been putting out bonus content, Adam. Does that excite you on the Patreon? Now there's like additional things from the interviews and bonus shows.
Does that tickle your fancy?
Andy, were you still working then when you were doing the first few seasons? Had a regular job?
No, I was doing freelance video editing.
All right. You weren't at the bank?
No. The bank, I stopped the bank in like 2007 or something.
Wow.
And then I had been doing...
Porno. You're just a porno cameraman.
Yeah. I knew some people who did that, and they were so distressed about it.
Oh, I can imagine. You become numb by it, don't you?
Yeah, I went to like a little party. What happened? I think my old sound teacher was making a short film, and so she had all these like crew made up of people from my old school, and this one guy was just complaining because he had been tricked, basically. Like a friend said, it's like, oh, we need a cameraman for a thing, and then he got there and it turned out it was like a gay porn shoot.
Oh, God.
And he was like...
Didn't they ever do a thing where, like, they threaten the crew who are new and they go, right, get him, lads. Ah.
yeah. If you don't hit record, we'll fuck you. I don't know.
And they just like they let it go on for ages.
I don't know. It's one of those things you never. I have to put that away in the back of my head, like actually thinking about the logistics of how pornography is made, because like it's fucking horrible. If you actually just think about being there, how horrible that would be if you were like
how much do you actually have to get for certain shots, like
Close-ups and
yeah,
stuff.
close-up. Like you're there for 20 minutes. What do you?
I bet you it's hours, and I bet you it's gross.
I reckon. Well, there was a documentary about it, wasn't there?
Like, just picture all the things that you're going to see and hear and various other senses. Like, if you're in the room with these people, like, it's just awful.
Yeah.
And so I just, you just can't think about it.
Yeah, Andy, I bet it's awful. Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm just putting on a show here to make people think I'm not a degenerate. That's
There's a documentary about this one where people were like really wanted to be in pornos, like just normal average people, and then like they said, right, are you sure you want to do that? And they were like, yeah. Anyway, they flew them over to America, and they had like a day in the life, or like, of a porn.
Wait a second. Was it hosted by like a British guy?
Yeah.
Was he
I think
making
so.
fun of
And
the
then,
one? I feel like I saw.
There's a guy in a wheelchair, I think.
I remember there's one dude who couldn't get hard,
That sounds familiar.
but he. But he still got off at the end, even though he was like flaccid.
Oh, like just pissing jizz.
Yeah. But the thing, then the host made fun of him because he's like, well, I mean, that's kind of a feat, like that's pretty amazing that you managed to do
Never
that.
seen that before.
No, I can't remember that. I can remember that, like saying this guy had to like inject his penis or something to make him hard or something like that. And the other guys were like, who were just like the average Joe, were like going, what the fuck? I'm not sure I want to be a porn star anymore. But like, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy because they thought, it was all like, get them all super wet, but they just like squirt loads of lube up them and pretend that it's just wet and shit. You know what I mean? It's just,
isn't it low pay for men anyway? It's not exactly the same.
Yeah, I think for women it's like
there's a gender pay gap in porn.
Let's talk about that. I want equality, damn it. No, it makes complete sense. I mean, like,
does it, Andy? Does it? Does it really?
Well, if you look at the sort of level of degeneracy and like the things they sort of put the women through, like I feel like it's like hazard pay. You know, like for the construction workers, if you're working real high, you get paid extra.
Joe, what are your thoughts, Joe? What are your thoughts on it?
How can I wrap this up into a clean phrase?
You can't. Why don't we focus on, we've been part of this synthwave scene for all these years. I'm trying to tie this together to the anniversary theme.
Nice.
Music and stuff. You like music?
you boys like music?
What about television?
Yeah.
You like television? I got some cool programs in the back of my car if you want to have a look.
Did you guys watch Fallout?
Do you guys like breathing? That's on my list, Andy. Fallout is next on my list, but
it's good.
I've heard it's amazing because you see a lot of crossovers from games to films, like Doom and all that, and it's terrible, but apparently they've done a really good job at this.
Yeah, I would say it's the most accurate video game adaptation I think I've ever seen before.
Yeah, it looks great.
I'm still not sure if it's like my favorite, but as far as like accuracy to the game, just costumes, the overall mood and feeling of the thing and the lore, like technically it's canon with the game. So like this could literally just be like the story of one of the games and stuff. So it's pretty cool. It made me want to go back and play the game like a bunch of other people. So I am playing Fallout 4 because I never actually played it at the time. So
didn't you? I loved it.
Again, when these things happen where you just get a game, you play it and like you just don't get into it and then it just kind of goes away. And that's what happened with Fallout 4. Someone lent it to me. I played it for like an hour and was like, whatever. But after watching the show, I don't know, like I was just super excited to jump into that game and I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, it's amazing. I think I platinumed that ages ago.
Yeah, well, it is old. They just unveiled like a PS5 upgrade version.
Is it good?
I'll be honest, it's not really that different. You can get 60 FPS, so it like plays smoother, but it looks exactly the same to me, to my eye.
Well, no, that's good though. It wasn't it like under 30 FPS a lot of the PS4 version.
Yeah.
Honestly, it didn't feel like it when I was playing, unless the PS5 was doing some background scaling of frame rate anyways, because it didn't feel choppy to me. It felt like it was even higher than 30, just a bit.
I hated it when Preston just kept popping out of nowhere and just saying, I've got a side mission for you. And I'm like, Preston, I'm trying to take a shit. He's like, I've got a side mission. I'm like, for fuck's sake, it's the same sort of thing. I'll be like looking down in the toilet trying to grab a can and he just pops out of a window going, I've got a side mission. I'm like, mate, I'm looking for I'm scavenging for bottle tops. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, it is good though.
It's class.
I'm going to keep doing that. So yeah, the show was good. That's the bottom line. The game is good.
I'm so glad, Andy. I'm so glad. But yeah, happy 400th anniversary, Andy. It's absolutely amazing. Are you going to...
jerk off? Yeah. Oh, sorry. The clapping sound you're making sounds like the whack off sound.
Oh, we're not clapping.
Who's clapping?
I'm not clapping.
Ha!
Hey, man, I don't know any other way to celebrate.
Why don't you just get a life and go outside and get a coffee?
Is there anything you can do? Can you do anything like a local petrol station in your town and like have a 400 banner?
Dude, they got rid of our gas station.
You don't even have. So how do you fill up?
I have to drive to the nearest. Okay, so we used to have when I was a kid, we had like 5 gas stations or petrol stations for you folks.
Exactly.
And one by one, they slowly went away until we only had one left. And then just, I don't know, like 6 months ago, they just put up a sign that said, oh, we're closing this. After like fucking like 80 years or whatever. It's just like, it's gone. So I have to drive, it's like a 20-minute drive to the nearest like kind of small town that has a gas station.
And underneath it, did you put your sign saying, but tune in?
Yes, yeah.
April.
I put it on the fence.
400th episode of Andy's Synth.
That'd be a closed down petrol station with the Beyond Synth banner in it.
I could.
You can do it for free. Do it for free.
I could.
I don't want.
I could.
Fuck you.
I could.
So what's been going on then? What have you been excited about? Joe, tell me something you're excited about.
This sounds like the worst first date ever.
You're like,
Where
man.
are you going at night?
Can't wait to take you home and
Give you a pork sandwich.
So what's... You got your studio finished. That's exciting, right?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you have to prompt me then. Yes. Yes, it's done. Well,
Thank God, it's been 5 years, hasn't it?
does the room sound nice, even on my AirPods?
I can't tell because
can't
you're...
really
It's still a bit roomy. I think it's because I don't have any treatment behind me.
Yeah, you're going to have to get back on that Facebook group.
Yeah. Ask
No.
Felix.
Well, no, I'll just put a picture on and you can just abuse it.
Yeah.
Joe, why don't you get yourself one of those Newman heads that put in the middle of the
What?
of the room and test the audio?
Just end up fucking its mouth.
But you have to get a stool because it's really high up, isn't it?
What's a Newman head?
And it's like a binaural mic in it. It's where they've got the capsules in the ears.
Well, I'm just picturing Seinfeld. Okay, so that's done. So then...
Okay, so that is over.
Andy, just let it happen natural. Just don't.
Natural.
Just
No, he's
don't.
talking about the studio. He's talking about the studio.
Hey, listen,
I
man.
know, but you
All
just
right.
said
done.
that's finished. That's done. Right. What next question?
Well, you know, I've got a big list in front of me.
Porridge.
I got a big list in front of me of topics to get to because, you know, this is a momentous occasion. I've got all these listeners and they... you know, they're like,
And
what are you gonna...
I know. I bet they're wondering why have you got Cassette on this one for the big. Well, it's not finale. Well, it might be.
Sure, why not? Who cares?
Oh, God, it's the end.
Look, everybody else is fucking retiring. You know how many fucking YouTube videos I've seen this year? People going like, I've been doing this for 10 years and now it's time to move on. Gotta do new stuff.
That's sort of died down though now, isn't it?
Yeah, I will say, I think I was saying this the fucking Makeup and Vanity set. I think I'm just going to keep going out of spite. I feel like if I join the crowd of people who are retiring this year, then it's just like, I'm just another one of those people who like fucking gave up. I'm like, I'm not going to give up. There's going to be no final episode of this show unless I'm dead.
Nice.
Wow.
And then the AI can do it. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, that's great, Andy. Thank you for that. Anyway, so you've done that now. Next question. Go on, Andy.
Yeah. How's your studio? Is it finished?
Mine was finished ages ago.
Then why are you talking to me on a fucking laptop?
Because you don't go in.
I'm
He's
looking after little room.
looking after child.
Looking after my little child, aren't I?
This is no good.
I'm locking mine out.
See? Do like Joe, all right? That's the...
You like Joe, Father of the Year.
Yeah. Lock them out.
Yeah, I can't go. Me monitor runs out of range or something when I get up there. So it's like, if it's choking, it's like 5 minutes too late.
Dark.
Yeah. So I'd rather be down here when the signal's good.
Yeah, I get it. I get you love your kid, fuck's sakes. I think that the future is very bright. How do you feel about the future?
Why are you getting another gas station?
I don't even think we're getting it. They just put up fences and just said dangerous to go
Oh,
inside.
it's like Fallout. Why
It
don't you
is.
go inside and see if there's anything in there?
Yeah, I've got Fallout 5 happening right now downtown. And it's like...
Siphon.
In your pants.
You got to dig it up because, like, if you close a gas station down, because they have the big tanks underneath the thing, so you need a whole fucking procedure to get rid of it.
No, they just fill it with concrete, don't they? They fill the tanks with concrete, and everyone knows that. Come on, pals. It's not rocket science.
Concrete science. I don't know. We were not warned.
What, that it was closing down?
Yeah, it was literally like... It was just sort of there was like a notice put up in the town as just sort of like, what, they're getting rid of the gas station? Like, that's weird.
Was there an uproar? Or did everyone go out going, nah, we don't want this?
Well, my town is mostly old people and mentally challenged people.
Let's go to the station and rally up. And then by the time you got there, because everyone's so old and it takes forever to get there, they probably shut shop.
Yeah, you can't fight the big corporations, man. And then we're just stuck with this fucking empty parking lot.
What's next on your agenda, Andy?
Today or in life?
No, on your questions.
Well,
in life, actually. What's next after Beyond Synth?
You mean after the finale, which is today?
What happened to Andy's
fucking-
spaceship? What happened to Andy's spaceship?
Great show.
It's in pieces in my basement. The ship.
And Stanley and the cat, music cat.
Look, I would love to make more. I just don't have time. I've had to sort of get some side work. I do like other editing for other things.
Porn.
Yeah, because there's one thing that needs editing, it's porn.
Well, I did, if you look on, you see the, edited by, and it just say Yeah. On some of the videos.
That's the best part of any porn, is that when it fades to black at the end and says edited by. He's my favorite. That one is my favorite editor. Are porns even edited? I mean, they must be. There's probably some gross outtakes.
Yeah, they don't have live feeds, Andy. It's not like, what's it called? That cams link.
Not like an audience, like a live. This porno is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Well, there is though, right? There's people who live stream.
And then the bass goes.
Listen, not that I know this, but isn't there a website called Chatterbait where people
Andy, you know this, Andy.
I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. Come on. It just sounds like something that would exist. It just sounds like something that would pop up when you're going to click on something else.
I know about it.
Like with all your emails that you get, your sex emails.
Yeah. I love sex emails. Just sex. It's just the subject line.
You love sexy males, did you just say?
Yeah, especially.
Sexy males?
Yeah. That's what I type into the AI every day. I don't even need real people anymore.
I've been watching Welcome to Wrexham. That's good.
Yeah. I started watching the first episode. I need to carry on.
That's what you generally should do, yes, Joe. I've watched the first episode, and I think I might carry it on, yeah.
Is it appropriate in front of kids? I can't remember.
There's a bit of swearing in it, but that's just Ryan Reynolds, isn't it? But if you haven't seen it, Andy, it's a bit like, well, it is Ted Lasso, but in real life.
That's where him and the other guy from Sonny bought the sports team, right?
Yeah, Canadian guy and someone else from America. Yeah, but everyone seems to just forget about Rob McEnally.
I wouldn't.
And everyone just thinks Ryan just bought him.
If you don't watch Always Sunny, you're not going to know who he is, are you?
No, I've never seen it. I might start watching that though. I've watched the first episode, Joe. It's the
best thing I've ever seen ever. It's my favourite sitcom. Can you call it a sitcom?
Is it? Yeah.
Comedy, right?
It's better than Friends.
Mate, if you took the laughter out of Friends, you would see just how paranoid, jealous, narcissistic all of those characters are.
I love any video where they take the laughter out.
Like Ross, he just like loses his shit and you're like, mate, just calm down, just have a cup of tea. So what? Someone ate your sandwich, it's fine.
The Big Bang ones are my favorite. It's like the only thing that makes that show funny for me is watching the clips where the laughter's gone. Because then just like all the weird pauses people take, they just say a thing and no one at the table responds.
I honestly, mate, don't know how that got past the first pilot. It is dreadful, The Big Bang Theory.
I think it's our generation because everybody I talk to doesn't like it. Like I've never talked to some, but then I don't know if like young people do because I don't talk to them. So like maybe there's just a whole generation of people who think that's amazing.
It's just really odd. I just honestly like when they talk about like scientific stuff, why are people laughing? They don't even know what it is. It's just stupid.
They're laughing because they've all been drugged and there's a big sign like just going like fucking clap. This is good stuff. I don't know, man. It sucks really hard.
Yeah, good. Put it in your mouth. Good. So,
nice.
But yeah, it's a huge milestone for you, Andy, this 400th episode.
Yeah, 400 really great.
400th episode. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I can't believe how good it is.
I can fucking wrap things up, right? Why not?
Who's behind you in ratings? What's the ratings table like?
That's not a thing I'd like to see.
Have you done any of that? Have you done any insight, Andy, online?
No, I've done no insight, and I don't want to, because then we'll find out that I don't think there is anyone behind me, and that includes any type of podcast ever, so I'm probably behind just some old lady just talking about muffins and shit.
Well, that's a good place to be.
I guess. I like being behind old ladies. Are we listening
to any music?
I want today's episode to be easy for me to...
Well, it's not going to be easy, Andy. It's never easy with us, but I feel as though we're a bit calm today. I've grown up,
I think I had to make tea, so I'm knackered now.
Oh, God, really?
Yeah.
What did you have to do? Open the cutlery jar?
Yeah, and then I had to put a pizza in the microwave and put it on.
Oh, no. Did you have to push the buttons yourself? Oh.
No, I got the kids to do it.
Oh, mate, I feel so sorry for you.
I get...
Cheers.
Okay,
God.
I know this is a trite fucking question, but when you say make tea, you mean dinner?
Fuck off, Andy.
What?
Yeah, food.
Is that a Yorkshire thing, saying tea for dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone says dinner down here.
Dinner down here.
Yeah, man.
I sometimes call lunch dinner.
Well, you're a twat, aren't you?
No, like they call it the dinner hall at school, don't they? You remember that? Come on.
Let's go for lunch. I remember that. I lived in Spain, didn't I?
Oh, yeah. Spain.
Oh, yeah, I guess you had dinner ladies.
Yeah, exactly. Dinner lady. You don't say lunch lady.
I suppose you could do. Let's Google it.
We do.
We do.
We do. Yeah, no, over here they're called lunch ladies.
Lunch ladies in Canada.
Although I don't think my school has a lunch lady because, as I say, I'm in a small town and they got rid of the gas station. So I'm not in a place that's luxurious enough to have a lunch lady.
Dinner lady, yeah. Dinner lady, yeah. Weird. Who has gas stations closing down? Who makes videos in his nightgown? We do. We do.
I was going to say, we don't know where Andy's town is, do we? We just know times from Toronto. What if we could work it out?
I mean,
you never revealed it, have you?
Are you
Let's
in
find out
Montreal
where he
now, Andy?
lives. Let's find out.
And then
He's
kill
on
him.
Montreal, isn't he?
Track
on
him
Montreal?
down.
Did you... They're still making The Simpsons.
I just ignored it. So
awful.
he just fucking jumped ahead.
And I see articles sometimes. I'm just like, why is this
Completely ignoring us.
matter? They put out this thing saying that they killed off a longtime character, and the article sort of words it in a way that like that matters, you know. But like,
Oh, is this like Lad Bible? They always say stuff like that's really like clickbait.
yeah, because they
And like,
did.
some of the guys that write it have spelt it wrong, and then there's a guy now who's not a moderator, but he just if you look further down the messages, it gives you the summary of everything. He goes, just to save you from clicking it, it just says this, and everyone going, thanks mate, thanks. I think that's class.
You know, where they have one piece of information, or they'll be like, everything we know about Metroid 4, which is nothing.
Yeah.
And then you click on the article and there's just one sentence just like, we know they're making it. And it's just like, why didn't you just put that in the headline? And then like...
Yeah, it's clickbait, man. It's just what it is. And that's why I'm never on Facebook anymore. I'm never on... the one things I do like is work memes. Like I send my mates loads of work memes all the time saying, there's a guy turning around to get married and he sees his wife and he starts crying, and then the meme, it's like when you get home and the wife's left a live toaster next to the bath, running a big bath for you, and he turns around and he starts crying. It's really funny. Just things like that, really.
The one thing I love more than memes is having them explained in the radio. Is like...
Oh, well, it is the 400th episode.
That's true. This is a special occasion. This is the one where we dissect memes.
Are you going to put like some generic house music on in the background and make it sound like a little party? Like a dinner, like a soiree? That'd be good. Like a 400th Beyonce soiree.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah,
Have you got vol-au-vents?
Have some like the sound of glasses clanking. I feel like we should have raised our voices more so it sounds like we're shouting over the noise, like that sort of thing.
Shut your mouth.
Anyway, Andy, where do you live?
I've told you where I live.
2 hours from Toronto. Yeah, we don't know where you live. We don't know where you live.
This is amazing, isn't it? This is amazing now how Joe is in his own little quiet spot. He can go crazy, but when he's in his house, he's like, hi. But look at him now, he's like, you let the cat out of the bag. And he loves it.
Are you laughing or making monkey noises?
No, I don't know what it is. I'm going to Canada now to find you. Here I go.
Hey Andy, let's snort some coke off this monkey's back.
Why is it? This party's just at the zoo.
Right, Toronto. Here we go. Do you live in
a house?
Do we need to go south of Toronto?
He lives in Montreal, doesn't he?
You need to go, I guess, north.
Ah, okay. I was going to pick a town and say it. Do you live in... Hang on, is the water near you?
Yes.
Oh, is it a lake or is it... Oh, no, it must be a lake. Look at the fucking size of this country.
It's a bay.
Ah. Is it Barry Bay?
No.
The Shanty Bay next to that.
Hang on, isn't Barry Bay where it's like in between America and Canada?
No, I'm definitely in Canada.
There's a part of Canada where you have to go cross over to get from America to Canada to America to Canada or something. I think it's on the west coast.
Yeah, the border.
Yes, Andy. All right, yeah.
Oh, this isn't gonna. I was thinking we could play like that game, Joe, when people get maps up and just sort of zoom into somewhere and find it.
Oh, again, you find a guy wanking in a window.
Yeah, it's Andy.
There's this. I remember I saw a TikTok. I don't have it anymore. But there's this weird dude who's called like Monkey something.
I think I follow him. It gets people to take videos of where they are, and he works out where they are.
Yeah, he's like,
yeah,
you're following Find Me Monkey or whatever. What's he called?
Yeah, I'm gonna find it. Oh, TikTok's a shithole.
His pupils are really big. Like he's got these little eyes and like these big pupils. He looks like a strange man.
Blowjob queen.
Yeah, that's it. He finds wherever you live and then says the nearest place he got a blowjob. I was at the Kmart just at the intersection, and he's called something Monkey. That's all I know.
I find it. I don't like the TikTok.
Oh, I thought that was his name, Blowjob Queen. I thought that was actually.
Oh no! It's a little jerk. That little jerk.
Well, I liked it, and at Joe, it was.
Yeah, no, give me credit. It's okay. If you liked it, give me credit. Makes me feel good.
How do I see who I'm following?
Jose Monkey, isn't that what it is?
Oh, is that what it is?
Jose Monkey.
Oh yeah.
So is he good with like? So is he autistic or something? Is he good with like?
No, he does basically.
Geography.
He uses context clues. So when the person films, he sort of looks in the background of where they are and like.
People challenge him though, don't they? People challenge him. Like they'll say, "Where am I?" and they'll work it out. If we're on about the same person, that
yeah.
is.
It's Jose Monkey. I'm on the website now. JoseMonkey.com.
Blowjob queen.
Oh yeah, it's him. Yeah. Yeah, it looks a bit like. I think it looks like a bit like Moby. If Moby was a blowjob queen.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
That's so stupid. Anyway.
It's stupid. Hey, listen, man. It's stupid. Listen, man. The point is, man, listen, it's stupid.
Okay. Have you spent, Adam, any time in your studio?
Why?
I'm curious.
Have you been watching me?
No, because you built this thing, but then whenever I talk to you, you always sound too busy to do anything. Like, do you go in there?
Yeah, I work in there, but like...
well, I mean, as an office?
You know what? It's actually really nice not doing anything at the minute. Like, I used to get... when you plan, let's say our lass is saying, right, I'm going to town or whatever with Root, or like going away for a bit, and I'm like, right, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this. And then when they say, oh, the day is being cancelled now so we can spend time together, and I'm like, well, I've planned it in my head what I'm going to do, and it kind of makes you a little bit flustered. So I haven't been gaming for quite a while, probably about since probably about November, December, and like other bits and bats as well. Just been kind of just taking one day at a time, just chilling, not getting like flustered with anything, and just if it happens, whatever. And I feel a lot better in my sen. So if I get an idea to do some music or something, I'll do it. If not, I'm not going to bust my balls about it, Andy.
But what?
I'm not going to get down in the dumps.
That I believe.
I'm just going to carry on my way.
I feel like we've got 10 years of precedence that says I believe what you're saying.
But it's not just me, Andy. You're putting all the pressure on me. It's also Joe as well, you know.
I feel like...
I sit in the studio sometimes wondering what I'm going to do, and then I don't do it.
Cause I know I make fun, but at the same time, I do get that paralysis where like I just have so many thoughts of projects I want to work on, and then I do nothing. So as much as I like tease you, I do the same thing, right? And I don't know what it is. Like,
I think what it is as well, I've kind of learned to just accept that I might not have something in my head that, you try and force something to, like say, I've got a day off today, I must come up with something, I must try and write something, and then you don't, and you get really angry, it pisses you off. And then like, say if I'm in the studio, if I feel like I'm going to sing, I've got like an idea, I'll give it a go. But yeah, I feel better myself just being that way, because I used to start like hating myself, and it was getting a bit to the point where I was going back into this depression. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So well, I think just blow over it, Andy. Yeah, that's fine. Go on, carry on with the next question. Go on, then, you daft cunt. Fucking hell, Andy. always has to be about you, doesn't it? Because you haven't got enough airtime already as it is.
Listen.
Okay, now. Listen. Hey,
I wanted to interject to say that I sympathize with what you're saying.
Well, you could have waited until I finished talking, Andy, instead of fucking interrupting me. You know what I mean? It's just that's it, mate. I've had enough of this cheek. But yes, that's it in a nutshell, pretty much. And I feel better for it, Andy. So, anything you'd like to add, Joe?
What are we talking about?
He's busy on Google Maps. I'll just give you my address, and then you can...
No. It's just
I've asked you about 50 times now. Is it near Montreal, Andy?
No, Montreal's in a different province.
Well,
that's like...
My brother lives there.
Well, that's what I meant. Are you near Quebec?
I am the province that is next to Quebec.
What province is that then?
I'm in Ontario.
Ooh.
Ontario is the main one. It's like the big one. It's got Toronto in it, and Ottawa, and that's the...
So it's even bigger.
A little bit of New York.
Yeah, because I wouldn't say I'm close. To drive to Montreal is still like 10 hours from where I am or something.
How is your papi?
He's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's just around...
Just plodding along, yeah?
Yeah.
And what about your cats?
The cats are good. Johnny is asleep next to me, and Chester's outside somewhere playing with his buddy Lucifer.
I rung Andy the other day and as it disturbed his cat time, didn't I?
Well, I was really tired that day. Like
you
it
were.
It was weird, but I'm always happy to talk on the phone. It's just when Johnny gets cuddly. He's more affectionate than Chester is. So like,
but when Chester gets gobbly,
hi, I can't get to the phone right now. Chester's being cuddly. Yeah.
Hey man, because Chester won't lay close to, like, he likes to lay on the bed, but he'll go by my feet. Whereas like Johnny will come right up and like snuggle up to like my face. It's I don't know. I like cuddling with cats. All right, fuck you. It's my favorite thing.
Yeah, you like that? What's it called? What was that? What was that thing I sent you? That Gentleman's Magazine.
That's an awesome sentence.
Cover of that.
What's that thing I sent you? The Gentleman's Magazine. Was it Swank?
It was. Hang on a minute. I can't remember what it was, but it was those top shelf rhythm pamphlets. You know what I mean?
All these words are funny to me. Hold on. List of men's magazines.
It was. It was something like gentle. What's it called? Remember, I sent it to you. It was like a cock. He was holding a cockerel.
Hold on.
Oh yeah. I thought it was AI. Was that not AI?
No, that was an actual magazine in the 90s.
Jesus.
Let's see here.
Oh, what's it called?
So you had in United Kingdom, you had Club International. That magazine started in 71.
No, it's called Andy. It's called Fantastic Man.
Men Only, Men's World, Knave. Are you guys fans of Knave magazine?
I just fucking told you. Listen to me, you cunt. Fantastic Man.
Photo Bits. What? Oh, never mind. I went on a list of adult magazines, and this one from England, but it only ran from 1898 to 1914.
Wow. Well, if you listen to me...
Oh, God. I just typed in gentleman's cocks, and it came with loads of bad stuff.
Just type in Fantastic Man, Mr. Helmut Lang, and it's just a topless guy holding a black cockerel. A black cockerel.
Razzle magazine? Are these familiar to you?
Just listen to me. I've just told you what to search for, you wanker.
You understand when...
I don't think you can hear me, can I?
My brain...
What a prick.
Once my...
What a prick.
Once I look at pictures of like naked ladies, and my brain just fucking shuts off to whatever else is going on.
Wait, hang on. You just searched Gentleman's Magazine Weekly and it came up with ladies.
Well, no, because men's magazines have pictures of ladies in them.
Not necessarily.
Well, the better ones. The ones I like.
Right, so what's next on your questions list?
Which ones do you like? That's question 5 right here. Do you like...
What? Do you like?
what I'm doing with episode 400 is I'm using this as a soft reboot. This is like a reset, right? So all the professionalism that I've built up to this point, I'm throwing out the window, okay?
Wait, hang on a minute. So when you smell loads of perfume, are we the coffee bean that you sniff to reset your palate?
Exactly. So like those dogs at the airport who like look for drugs.
No.
And they have to like reset their noses by putting their noses in coffee.
No.
What are you meant to have in between wine?
Basil? Is it basil?
Is it basil?
I thought it was coffee beans. Isn't it coffee beans?
Is it coffee beans? Oh.
No, I thought coffee beans was for perfume.
Oh.
Go on, Andy, have a look.
Okay,
When testing coffee.
hold on.
Why would you sniff coffee beans when you've had a glass of wine?
What's the question? Because I'm going to ask ChatGPT. What
cleanses the palate for
Wine.
wine?
Okay, here we go. To cleanse the palate when tasting wine, you typically use plain water or plain unsalted crackers or bread. These neutral flavors help remove any lingering tastes from the previous wine, allowing you to fully appreciate the flavor of the next one.
Very nice.
I love how Andy types so heavy, like he's making it like he's intelligent.
Stop typing intelligently.
Do you remember that sound effect from video games?
Oh yeah.
That was like the keyboard sound effect in like the 90s, all the games.
Do you feel good about yourself, Andy?
Dude, I always feel good about myself. I'm a really confident guy.
You're a fantastic man.
Did you want to see a picture of me holding a cock? Girl?
Cat girl.
Cat girl.
Cockerel? Is that the name of the dog? I don't know dog breeds. Cockerel? Cockerel.
Cockerel.
Cat girl.
No one can be disappointed with this episode. Nobody.
We'll find out.
Well, I mean, I think we already know. That's fine. I think the point is...
The point is, man. Listen, man.
Look, I'm just happy.
I live in the province of Quebec, Ontario.
It would raise... Listen, it would raise our spirits if we did this more often. You understand? How like it makes you feel good to chat with people.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah. I like to nestle up to Johnny on my face.
Hold my hand.
Johnny.
Well, you know, when you're cuddling with things. Well, you guys have dogs, right?
No.
How dare you?
I don't have a dog.
Well, you do, don't you?
Joe has a dog.
Yeah, I've got a dog, yeah.
Can you cuddle with little dogs? Do they cuddle?
They'll get on your knee and chill there, yeah.
Okay.
Not as soft as... It depends on the breed, doesn't it? Not as soft as a cat.
Yeah, she's quite wiry, your dog, isn't she?
Yeah. Not malty, though, which is okay.
How old is she now? She must be dead now.
10?
God, is it been
Is that
10
an
years
official
since she got
age?
her?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Yeah, we've got foxes in our back garden, and I have to spray piss outside to pretend I'm the alpha male.
Or just throw Rue's nappies at them.
No, I just piss in a bottle and spray it outside, and the foxes don't like it because they think it's a bigger animal.
Why don't you just go and just pee? I mean, you have nature's bottle spray.
Yeah, but I don't want splashback, do I? At least the spray creates a nice mist, but if you catch the wind with it, it blows back onto you, which is not good. It creates a nice rainbow as well when you hit the light just right.
That's a Dragon's Den thing there, though, isn't it? Like, do you know you can get like a gun that does different patterns for your hose, like an attachment for when you're urinating. That you can rotate and do. Like
where you actually put your dink into the device.
Yeah, and it does like a mist spray. Just a massive, just thrashing spray. I don't. Don't know what
that would be an awesome thing just to do on TV anyways, like just to stand in front of those
idiots. That's the sort of thing that comes up on those websites, isn't it, where you get a weird looking thumbnail.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT here. Okay, hold on here. I hit F11 by mistake.
In the background.
Hey
Joe,
am making a device.
Do you want another drink?
I'm making a device where you put
Andy's on the computer.
Your penis in, and it allows.
Is it ready to be bleached?
Are we in the milk bar?
Adjust the spray.
Oh, is it called the computer?
So you can ward off foxes.
Quick, Agatha's off.
What should
she's only producing mince?
I call this device? Okay, ready? I'd like 10 names. Okay, so I am making a device where you put your penis in, and it allows you to adjust the spray so you can ward off foxes. What should I call this device? I'd like 10 names. Fox Guard, Pharaoh Spray, Pecker Protector, Fend Off Phallus.
That's brilliant. Fend Off Phallus.
Let's see. Critter Cannon, Deter Dire Dongs.
Critter Cannon, that's great.
All right.
What?
Andy, tell it now to come up with a slogan for the phallus one. So like
Now-
what would you call it? Like a subheading, whatever you call it, yeah.
I'll need a slogan
Catchy slogan.
for the product
And I need it on my desk by Monday.
Fend Off Phallus. That's the one we're doing, right? Fend Off Phallus?
Yeah. Best one.
Fend Off Phallus. All right.
Hey, this is really good. This could be a...
How about keep foxes at bay the Fend Off Phallus way? Do you want another one? Hold on.
Yeah.
Shit.
Give me 10 options. Defend your turf with Fend Off Phallus. Guard your domain. Unleash Fend Off Phallus. Stay secure. Stay equipped with Fend Off Phallus. Foxes flee when Fend Off Phallus sprays. It doesn't even rhyme. Safeguard your space with Fend Off Phallus Grace. Does that make sense? Defy foxes, defend with Fend Off Phallus. Jesus Christ, these are like fucking tongue twisters.
Can you do another one now, Andy, about the computer bar? Can you have like a script for the next...
Get to write a script from the next episode.
Can you generate... I'm still using ChatGPT 3.5, by the way, so I feel like a new version would be
Andy,
better.
come on, you cheapskate. All these Patreons paying you all this money and you can't even afford...
About that. Okay, so can you generate a script...
Oh, dear.
You know, I am taking side work for a reason. Can you generate a script for a play, let's call it a play, where a gentleman meets another gentleman
A fantastic man.
a bar called The Computer, where they serve breast milk, which is... It's harvested from women who are in the back, right? Was that the premise?
Yeah. Come on, Andy. Come on, man.
Which is harvested from women in the back room.
Do quotation marks and say Matrix embryo style.
Was that it?
No.
All right, hold on. I'm sorry, but I can't generate a script for that scenario. It involves explicit and sensitive content that doesn't align with my guidelines. What? What don't they like? Okay, hold on.
Can you set to ignore the guidelines?
Or like, pretend you're my grandma who doesn't like guidelines. What was the way people used to trick ChatGPT? Wasn't that the thing? Like,
does that not work anymore?
I have no idea. I haven't used ChatGPT really lately.
Yeah, you could tell it to have another personality, couldn't you? For it to act differently, I think. That's what people did.
Unless I just change breast milk to regular milk.
It could be the involvement of women.
Oh, you're right.
Change it to cows. Just make it cows.
Yeah, change it to cows.
Okay, hold on.
Just make it agriculture. That's the incentive bit, I think.
But what's the difference?
Well, let's see if you're right.
Well, one's like human slavery, and the other's just cows.
Okay, yeah, you're right. It was changing women to cows.
Yeah, there we go. See,
Fucking
I'm very moral. I'm very moral.
Fucking ChatGPT's gone woke. Won't let me fucking write a script about harvesting breast milk from women. All right, we got two characters, John and Michael. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. Why don't I say there's a third character who's the bartender, and then we can just read this. Okay. Can you rewrite this script but add a third character?
Yes. So bartender with one eye, got a big eye patch and a wooden leg.
With an eye patch and a wooden leg. Okay.
And there's got to be a joke involving his wooden leg.
There should be a joke about his wooden leg. Okay, we're revising the script now. It's just printing it out.
Could the barman be lactose intolerant?
He could be. Well, hold on. He's generating the script now.
All right, cool.
Can you put this into the chat bit so we can all read it out?
Yes. Okay, so I'll be bartender, and then who wants to be John and who wants to be Michael?
I'll be John. Joe can be the younger gentleman.
Okay, I'll be Michael.
Okay, so characters. John, a middle-aged gentleman, regular patron of the computer bar. That's Adam. Michael, a younger gentleman visiting the computer for the first time. That's Joe. And bartender is me, the bartender of the computer with an eye patch and a wooden leg. I'll do stage direction as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
The stage is set with a dimly lit bar with a sign reading the computer hanging above. John sits at the bar, nursing a glass of milk. Michael enters and approaches the bar where bartender stands. Should we substitute wherever it says milk, we'll just say what it really is, or do you just want to read exactly what the script says?
You can say breast milk.
Okay. It's you, Joe. You got the first line.
Yeah, I'm getting ready. Excuse me, is this the computer?
Aye, lad, that it be. Welcome aboard.
That it be. When did you say pirate?
I didn't, because he has an eye patch. Welcome aboard.
I like that I went right ahead.
Michael takes a seat next to John, eyeing bartender's eye patch and wooden leg with curiosity.
So, what's the deal with this place? It's not like any. I can't read. It's not like any other bar I've been to.
That's an understatement. This place is special. They serve the finest milk in town, straight from the source.
Milk? Like cow's milk?
No, this is better. Breast milk. Not just any breast milk. It's harvested right here in the back room.
You mean to tell me they have women back there?
Not exactly, matey. It's a bit of a secret recipe if you catch me drift.
Oh, hang on. I feel like, would it be better if I did say cows there? Because then you say that. Like, the secret recipe is, like, it is the fact that it is breast milk. No? Okay, let me do it again. You mean to tell me they have cows back there?
Not exactly, matey. It's a bit of a secret recipe if you catch me drift. The bartender approaches, placing a glass of milk in front of Michael, his wooden leg tapping on the floor. Here you go, fresh from the back room.
Thanks.
Michael takes a cautious sip of the milk, then looks pleasantly surprised.
Wow, this is actually really good.
Told you so. It's the secret ingredient that keeps us coming back.
Bartender winking with a smirk. Aye, that's right. And let me tell you... Wait, it's... How do I read this joke? Do I change cows to women?
Yeah, but why does it say the other thing?
And let me tell you, it's not easy milking them wooden ladies? No, hold on. John and Michael...
Did you tell it to make it a secret, what the actual substance was?
No, I told it to change women to cows.
But I don't understand that. It's like it's interpreted as some sort of secret, as if the cows are made of wood.
No, yeah, that's the joke. No. He's got a wooden leg and he milks wooden cows.
Ah.
No, but the joke was meant to be a joke about his wooden leg. But I don't know why it's come out with a wooden cow, because John and Michael share a laugh at the same
Wooden cows.
Hold on.
Breasts.
Does that joke make sense?
No, it doesn't make any sense, Andy.
It's written by AI.
What the fuck does that mean? It's not easy milking them wooden cows.
Is it because he thinks he's part wood and the...
What the fuck?
You told it to, because we were meant to ask you about your leg, and you were meant to tell us a joke about your leg or something, or I don't know.
Why I told it
joke.
There should be a joke about his wooden leg.
That's the joke then.
But
winking with a smirk. Aye, that's right. and let me tell ye, it's not easy milking them wooden cows.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Can you generate a sequel where John and Michael return to the computer and discover bartender's secret?
And then also Michael asks the bartender about his wooden leg, and the bartender replies with a joke.
Okay.
A filthy joke.
Oh, shit, sorry.
It's all right. It's okay.
I had to enter before filthy. Okay, title. This is called The Milk Bar, The Secret of the Computer. Same characters from last time. So John is Adam, Michael is Joe, and I am bartender. The stage is set with the familiar, dimly lit bar and the sign reading the computer hanging above. John and Michael enter and approach the bar where the bartender stands.
Back for another round of that secret milk, Michael?
You bet, John. I've been thinking about it ever since our last visit.
Welcome back, lads. Same as last time. John and Michael nod in agreement. Bartender prepares their drinks, his wooden leg tapping on the floor.
Say, bartender, last time you mentioned something about a secret recipe. Care to share?
Aye, it be a tale shrouded in mystery it is, but since ye be loyal patrons, I'll let ye in on a secret. The milk ye be drinking, it comes from the elusive moo cow.
Moo cow?
Aye, a rare breed indeed. Half cow, half moose, only found deep in the heart of the forest.
That's incredible.
Aye, but don't be telling everyone now, it's our little secret. Michael gestures towards the bartender's wooden leg, unable to contain his curiosity.
And what about your leg, bartender? How did that happen?
Aye, that be a tale for another time, young lad. But let's just say I lost it in a fierce battle with a mighty sea monster. John and Michael share a knowing look, realizing bartender's penchant for tall tales.
Well, bartender, you certainly know how to keep us entertained.
Aye, lad, that I do. Now enjoy your drinks, lads, and remember, mum's the word about our secret milk. John and Michael raise their glasses, and the scene fades out. Man, fucking ChatGPT sucks. These fucking scripts are shit. Can you imagine? You go to watch this play and just like, now remember, don't tell anybody about our secret milk. The end. Fucking bullshit. Well, I'm proud. We didn't even say the word synthwave once in the fucking 400th episode of Beyond Synth.
What is synthwave?
Yeah, is this synthwave? Nope. So, say, what's your favorite? Do you have like a favorite thing from the synthwave scene in the last like fucking 10 years? Is there like an artist where you're like, you know what, that artist was really good? Let's end on a positive note.
Yeah. I love. I've been liking Droid Bishop stuff.
Did you listen to his Yacht Rock album?
No, I haven't listened to it, but I listened to it on your show, the stuff he played. It's really good. You can hear how he's changed over the years, and it's really cool what he does. I like it. I listen to a lot of Colour Theory. I like his stuff.
I'm doing a series with him where we're listening to all the Depeche Mode albums.
Oh, nice.
So that's going to be a Patreon exclusive.
Oh, God, no way.
Yeah, so I can get an extra $1 out of people.
Oh, God, no way. I've been listening to a lot of jazz fusion.
Ooh, like Chick Corea?
And there's like Michael Brecker, saxophonist. Amazing. Rippingtons. What else is there?
What was that one we were listening to? That Mezzoforte?
Yeah, there's Mezzoforte. Okay. And there's also Gyro Spira.
Ooh.
They're really good. You should listen to them live on YouTube at these jazz festivals in the 80s. Absolutely class.
I'm listening this cool EP by Totally Enormous Extinct Dinosaurs. I Can Hear Birds. It's nice.
Who's that?
Totally Enormous Extinct Dinosaurs. I don't know if they shorten it to Teed.
Oh, actually, yeah. I think I've listened to some of their stuff.
I think Nalipa was into them on it.
Yes. Yeah.
They're a bit more...
Who's he? Right, I'm going to go, boys.
All right.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Listen.
Well done.
It's been lovely talking to you all, and thanks for sharing some time with me on this 400th episode. We've had some good times.
Thank you very much for having us.
Yeah, thank you. And, long live the computer.
Yeah, all the best. All the best for the new computer series.
That's what we're gonna do. That's a promise I'm gonna make to the audience that I don't intend to keep. Like we're gonna do a whole radio play about this.
Nice. Love it. Love it.
And bring back Stephen Hawking's brother.
Oh yeah.
Well, that was a very divisive episode.
I thought it was one guy.
No, I think a few people. I got mixed reactions from that episode. Like some people loved it. They're just like, that episode of Stephen Hawking's hilarious. And then other people are just like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, what can you do? You can't please everybody.
I think all the people who liked it have an uncle that's like Stephen Hawking.
That's a reason to probably not be in his Patreon again. Yeah.
Well, whatever. If this episode has taught us anything, it's about following your own muse. When you have the energy and when you have the drive to make some new music, you'll do it when the magic hits. And for me, sometimes I like to make shows that alienate my audience because...
well, did you like this song that came out?
Yeah, I did.
Great. Yeah. Right, see you later then.
Yeah.
See ya.
Well, look, don't be strangers. Now that you guys have fucking studios, we should get together more often.
Time difference, innit?
I thought you meant for us too.
Just to be shut down immediately. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, me and Joe got 10 hours between us, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it will be actually nice, yeah. I'll try and,
You know what? Because the thing is this. It's like, we make a big deal of it because, like, we only do these shows every once in a while. But, like, it'd be nice to maybe do little, like, short catch-ups that aren't, like, overwhelming, right? Like, just chat for, like, 20 minutes, half hour.
It's just that, people might get sick of this. Hearing us all the time.
Who cares?
Well, your Patreons do.
Yeah, but you know what, man? Sometimes you got to make yourself happy.
All right. Well, see you with your other jobs.
Yeah.
See you in the porn industry, Andy.
Yeah.
Ooh, defrosting the meats.
Everybody take care. Joe, you have a good day.
Thank you.
And you don't be a stranger.
Love you.
Congratulations, Andy.
Congratulations, Andy.
And congratulations to you guys for being cool guys.
What a milestone. Why are you congratulating us for?
Being cool guys.
It's not to be proud about.
I think it is. There's a lot of people who are pieces of shit. You ever met Felix on the fucking message board? He's not a cool guy.
Andy, you really got it in for him.
Yeah, he fucking hates him.
Hey, man, it's a fucking piece of shit.
Anyway, buy our album. See ya. Whichever reissue it is.
Is there a reissue?
Probably.
There was a Mega Drive one, wasn't there? Master System.
Master System, yeah. Do you like that?
Oh, wait, did they put it on a cartridge?
No, they just did a tape that looked like a cartridge.
Ah. Cool. Is that still available?
Nah, you lost it. It's done.
Oh. Well,
I'll send you my copy as a favour.
I've got your copy, Joe.
I know, you sent it to Andy.
No.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Have a lovely day.
See ya.
All right, and that was my chat with Cassette. It's always fun chatting with them, even if it's just some random episode 407. And I would like to do more. Again, I know people say that, like, you should do more Cassette ones, and, like, I would like to. I'm not the guy you have to ask, because I do enjoy recording them and editing them. They're fun to put together. Okay, thank you so much for listening to Beyond Synth. Big thank you to my awesome Patreon supporters, the Kings of the Pattersons, Mike Shima, Mike Erdahl, Riley Booth, Brandon Decker, and Randy. And what the hell, Dinner Dog and Hugh Hefner, you're all cool. And thanks for supporting Beyond Synth. And tune in next time to Beyond Synth. That's I'm bad at wrapping these up. It's the best synthwave chat show there is, I swear. And one of these days, we'll talk about synthwave and play some. Just for you.
Beyond Synth Radio is produced by Andy Last. Check the show notes for more information on the musicians featured on the show. Consider supporting Beyond Synth at patreon.com/BeyondSynth. Thanks for listening.